intro, I suppose. The hair is the way that she is because it's hair washing day, baby. If you guys aren't on a routine with your hair, I highly recommend it because it has changed my hair game. So I'm going to kind of walk you through what that looks like. For me, obviously, everyone has different kinds of hair. Everyone has a different diet. Everyone has a different lifestyle. So whatever works for you, boo. I normally go about 3 to 4 days in between hair washes. On my hair wash day, or sometimes like the night beforehand, I will use, there she is, the Mielle hair oil. Oh, gorgeous. We love her. She's, I think, $9.99 at Target. I've gone through 4 bottles of this. A lot of people will drop it right into their hands, rub it in, and then massage it in. What I like to do is I will take it and I will put it in my hair. I normally do 2 of these half droppers, so a whole dropper. And then I will take a scalp scrubby like this and I will scrub my scalp. Your hair is a lot more vulnerable when it's wet, so be gentle. And then on my ends, I used a spritzer bottle of water. I don't know why this was spritzer. This is what is in my ends. I used the Being Frenchy hair mask in Lavender Cloud. So that's what's in my ends. Whipped it up into a bun. I will shower later. That's what the hair routine is. While I'm letting that sit and marinate, we're gonna go through the mess that is all of my makeup. I've accumulated a lot of makeup, especially this year. I've gotten back into it this year, and it's been so much fun. Instead of just watching it and wishing I could do the things, we're doing the things because this makes me happy, and that's what matters. I follow a lot of other influencers who do videos of things that they have accumulated within the year, and I feel like that would be a really cool video to do at the end of 2025. And so I want to make this video of this is all the stuff that I have as of the end of 2024. That way I can accurately do that video. We are going to start off going in with the face priming products, the few that I have. I have this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I initially loved this, and then I found that it didn't sit well with my foundation. I found that that was sitting weird under this, and so I have kind of set this to the side, but we still have her. And then I also have, primer-wise, the NYX Marshmallow Primer. Can't tell if I love her or not. I feel like we need to do another wear test of some kind. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Very 2014 of me, I know. But I use this baby and she works. So, my only color corrector, it's this one from e.l.f. It's just a green, what is your name? Camo color corrector. Because my face is red. Always. Moving on to, I don't want to call these skin, can we call these skin tints? Is that what they are? Do I have to call this a glotion? It's a natural glow enhancer. Either way, I have 2 of them. Here they are. I have the shade 901 Fair Glow and 903 Medium Glow. Obviously, she is not my shade. I use this more for warming drops when that whole thing happened, and I refused to pay however much the Drunk Elephant drops were. Moving right along, I'm going to go in with foundation. Foundations I have are, clearly, I'm a high baller when it comes to makeup. But I'm here for the drugstore game. Sorry. This is Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have 2 shades. One is Show Ivory and the other is Porcelain. I like to mix them. It says shake well before use. Maybe that's my problem. Concealers. I have 3 of them. I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade 95. I feel like this has to have a shade name. Also, this is a multi-usage stick. I called it concealer. You can use it for multiple things. Next, I have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. I find that it's very cakey on me. And I can't tell if that's the way I'm using it issue, if that's a product issue, if it's my skin with this product issue. I've yet to find out. So I've been reaching more for the NYX Pro Fix Stick in the shade Fair. Okay, now we're gonna go in with powders. It's the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 110, Porcelain. Loose powder, I have the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Yes, I have 2 of them. I forgot one of them at school one time, and so I bought another. Next I have contour. It's backwards. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade Light Medium. This is one that I reach towards the most because the only other one that I have is technically not a contour. It is a bronzer. I've seen a lot of cool toned contours and I feel like I want to start trying those. So maybe in 2025, but it's not my favorite. These are my lash products. I don't have a whole lot because lashes aren't insanely important to me. I don't have a whole lot of them, so I feel like when I do draw them on or put them on heavily, it makes me seem fake and not myself. Not that those things make other people feel that way, but that's what makes me feel. So this is what I have. This Wow Brow pen from e.l.f. in the shade, I think it's taupe, but also maybe light brown, maybe blonde. I don't know, I don't think that it's my shade. Next we have is the shade Auburn. It is a Lower East Side full brow gel. This is like my perfect color, but because it is a brow gel, it is very pigmented. Look at that color though, that's literally perfect. Whenever I use this, I feel like it's a little bit too much for me. So I'm gonna have to play around with the application of this. My tried and true is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. This one is the shade taupe. Love this one. And then I have the e.l.f. Brow Lift to lock 'em and load 'em. All right, I feel like we just have to knock it out. I have so much eyeshadow, guys. All right, let's start off with the ones that aren't eyeshadow palettes. We have, first up is the Ultimate Glow Shine Liquid Eyeshadow from NYX. This is in the shade Come Through Coconut. I use this on my eyes as inner corner highlight. I've also used it on my lips a couple times before as a glitter topper. Absolutely love this. Next, I have these 2 liquid eyeshadows from e.l.f. I've talked about these ones before. These are the shades Comet and Bling Bling. If you are looking to just play around with some shades and some colors, e.l.f. is the way to go. And then I have these e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Sticks. Again, I've talked about these before. Absolutely love these. I have 2 standalone ColourPop Super Shock shadows. This one's my tried and true. This is in the shade Tassel. And then I also have this shade I bought for the Eras tour and it ended up being more blue toned than I wanted it to be. This is in the shade Ripple. Here's my first little shadow quad. This is from Complex Culture. I got this in an Ipsy package and as you can see, it is very well loved. It is one of my favorites that I have. I have put this in my purse before, which is why it was broken. The next eyeshadow palette I have is the Revolution Ultimate Nudes in medium. It's a very pretty fall palette for me. Then I have 2 ColourPop palettes. This one is High Tide. I love being able to do mermaidy type makeup with this palette. The next eyeshadow palette I have is the ColourPop All Amethyst palette. It is a purple toned one, and my goodness, she is pretty. Absolutely love this palette. Next up, I have my Tarte Maneater palette, and as you can see, she's very well loved. I absolutely love this shade range. Also, stop. This is what made me fall in love with black matte leopard print. Became my personality for a while. This is the Aristocats. This is a, oh, who does this? Okay, they are a brand called Taste Beauty. Ta-da! Very cute. Can't wait to do a look with her. Here's my Tea Time Fantasy palette. I love this palette. I got this one from TJ Maxx as well. A great all year round palette. Absolutely love this palette. It's got some great glitters in it. This is my Makeup Revolution. Does this have a name? Maxi Reloaded palette. Oh, Monster Mattes. Look at all those colors. And then last but most certainly not least, as I stack up all of these palettes, forgetting that one's broken, is my Monsters University palette. But stop. That was the biggest part that's out of the way. Now let's move on to eyeliner. I don't have a whole lot of liner. I would love to start dabbling into liner and practicing and getting better at it, but I feel like every time I put it on, I always mess it up and it messes up my whole makeup look. NYX Jumbo Milk eyeshadow crayon. She's very well loved. She's been used for a lot of different things. I drew a paw print on my face one time. Insert that there. The NYX Waterproof Epic Wear. We love her. We just never know how to draw straight lines. Next is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Liner. Let's see. Smooth Walnut. I like this, but again, I just haven't been able to perfect using it yet. Last two liners I bought specifically to do Chief's makeup with. This one is from AF94. It is a brand that the Walmart by our house sells. Backline liquid eyeliner. This is King Crimson. This is so stunning. I have been able to make this work. This one is I Saw Sparks, which was funny because the Chiefs, because Taylor. After eyeliner, we're gonna go into mascara. I have a curling wand. This is the one that I have from Wet n Wild. It's forever old, but it's not broke. First, I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Base. This is just the primer. Then I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High. This one is in the shade True Brown. Let's see if you can tell by the wand that it's brown. Oh yeah, you can. I feel like this is a lot less in your face and intense as their True Black is, especially on my complexion, being a redhead, you know, all of the things. This is L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. This one is in black, I think. Yes, black or black. She is almost empty. This is the Essence Lash Princess. I have not been reaching for this as much because I feel like it flakes down under my eyes very easily. And I have been seeing a bunch of reviews saying that it does the same for them. So there's that wand. Last one, and this is one that I've gotten that is relatively new, so we are gonna have to do a wear test with her. This is the Wet n Wild So Defined mascara. It is. Check her out. my powder highlighter. I have the Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter by Maybelline. This is in the shade Rose Gold Molten. This is an absolutely stunning highlighter. If you have not ever had this, highly, highly recommend this one. Then I have the Revolution powder highlighter in the shade Dare to Divulge. I use this one quite often. It doesn't say anywhere that it's a baked highlighter, but it sure looks like a baked highlighter to me. And my last powder highlighter that I have is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Diamond Dust. Oh, ta-da! This one's super pretty. It's in the shade Starlit Glow. I like using this one in my brow bone. Then I have 2 stick highlighters and a liquid highlighter. The liquid highlighter I have is the Hello Halo Wet n Wild liquid highlighter. It's in a glass bottle. Glass, Wet n Wild. Look at that applicator. I've not found a way that I like to apply this that doesn't look patchy, but I think the solution is not taking this and directly applying it to my face. So I will have to play around with this. This one is one I got that's brand new. It is the ColourPop Light Sticks in the shade Sunlight. Absolutely stunning. First thing I did was I swatched this after I opened it. Gorgeous. She speaks for herself. And then I have this Jason Wu one that is in the shade Opal. I also bought this for the Eras Tour. Not as creamy, but still. I'm going to lump my body glitters into this as well. I got these off of Amazon. They are Maycaulay face and body party glitters. I have not found that these break me out or flake off really weird. So I used this for Run Fair. Then I had every intention of using this one for Taylor, and then I didn't because I wanted to do purple. And then I ended up not doing that either because I forgot it at home, but I had pink. I have these 3 glitter brilliants from NYX. They're just loose glitter, so I'm gonna clump them in with this glitter / highlight. This is in the shade Crystal. That's really what it says. It's like a holographic. And then I have this one is a foil play. This one is in the shade Dauntless. I wore this for a color guard show. Insert that picture. And then I have, it's so well loved you can't even read it anymore. I'm gonna have to find it, but this is Mermaid Fairy Glitter Everything. This is the putty blush from e.l.f. in the shade, I think it's Tahiti. It is Tahiti. Ta-da! Love her. Then I have 2 shades from the e.l.f. Camo Blush collection. I have, why are these not easier to read? This one is Berry Well. This one is unknown to me currently. I like them both. I use this one more. This one was way too much for me. Way too much, but I should have guessed that. And then the Pure Nude Baked Blush from Essence. If you don't have a powder blush and you are wondering where to go, and you want a blush that has a little bit of pearl into it, a little bit of shine, a little bit of something, get this blush. Look at that. So pretty. All right, last but not least, I have my lips. That's all I have. I don't do lip liner, guys. I struggle with it. I struggle to see how it helps my lip products stay on. I don't know if I'm using them incorrectly or if I'm using bad lip liners. I've used them in the past. I haven't liked them. So the 2 that I have, one came in the e.l.f. Tinder collab little trio that I got. It is the color of my shirt. The color of my shirt. The other one is a NYX lip pencil. Again, when I bought this with the intention of using it with this, okay? I used it last year for my makeup look for New Year's Eve, and it still didn't stay. In the shade Hot Red. See the difference between those two? Enough with lip pencils that I don't like. I have not a very wide shade range. I used to have so many fun ones, and then they expired, and I got out of makeup, and we are rebuilding that collection, maybe in 2025. I have this Jordana Black Pearl Metallic. I used to have a blue one. The blue one was gross because I had used it so much, so I had to throw it away, but I love this product. This one is also probably gross. I've had her for a long time. Next, I have the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in the shade Rebel Rose. I don't love this shade as much as I thought I was going to. Let's give her. Yeah, no. It comes off more pink than it does more mauve, and I'm not a pink kind of a person, at least for my lips. The other 3 liquid lips that I have are, I think they're all 3 Maybelline. They sure are. The Superstay Vinyl Inks. I have 2 of these. One of them in the shade Peachy, and then in the shade Royal. Then I have the Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Ruler. I love this one. I've talked a lot about her. I love the applicator. Helps me get precise lines, so I don't need a liquid liner, lip liner. Moving on to lip oils. I have 4 from e.l.f. and 2 from ColourPop. We'll start with the ColourPop ones. I got these for Christmas. I'm very excited. I got one that is just a clear. It's in the shade Dewdrop. I love this applicator. It's just very thin, which is a stark contrast in the e.l.f. ones. My other one in ColourPop is in the shade Skinny Dip. This is actually a stunning shade on me. Hold, please. Mirror here. Are you kidding? It's so pretty. I love this one. I have 4 e.l.f. ones. Actually, I know that I have another one, and I'm pretty sure it's a mauve one, but I think it's in my purse. This one is called Keep Your Cool. This is the lip plumping one, and then this one is a red tinted one called Spice Things Up. They're cute. I didn't need them, but they're cute. I did just recently get these Glow Reviver lip oils. They are the ones that they put shimmers in. I think they dropped some special ones of these specifically for the holidays. The 2 that I have are Princess Cut and Super Neutral. I find that I like this one more on me. Staying in that same kind of lip oil realm, this is the Lip Plumper from Physicians Formula. She gives me more of a ice tingly feeling than a burning ow cinnamon kind of feeling. This is a red something for your lips from e.l.f. I'll have to put what it is. I don't love this red color. See how it's kind of like, it's a gloss. It's not a stain. Oh my god, guys, stop. Literally, look at I'll be done. All right, I have 3 colored balms, if we want to call them that. I really like these ones from e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Core Lip Shine. This one is in the shade Ecstatic. It's giving black honey. That's the only reason I bought these 2. And I ended up liking this one more than this one. This one is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Balm in the shade Bliss You Berry. I don't love this one as much. This one is more red based and this one is more purple based. And I feel like I like this one more. Let me give you a swatch comparison. One day I will buy the black honey and we will know for sure. But until then, we will keep finding dupes. Oh, the way I described that was completely right. Memory is cracked. Okay. This is the, there's gotta be a better way. This is the e.l.f. hydrating one. This is the CoverGirl one. More purple based, more red based. That's everything. We did it. I lied. One more thing. This is the most important, not really, but the one that I love a lot. My Milani Make It Last setting spray. That's it. That's all the makeup that I have. That's what we're going into 2025 with. So, I never know how to end videos. Anyway. We're gonna pretend my hair wasn't just attached to that. We're gonna do it again. Both Wet n Wild man, words are hard. Look, mirrorception.